You know, it just figures. It just freaking figures. The instant I start complaining about the heat here in Arizona, in my videos no less, the rains start. I should complain more often. Alright, so in this chapter, we realize that our sub has been wrecked by a rainstorm, ironically. So from this point, we're gonna have to walk. Aw, no, don't actually make me exercise. God. Don't make me go outside, you know, where there's huts where we can find random individuals who give us coconut milk. Yeah, this coconut milk this guy is gonna give out is gonna restore all our hearts. How nice of him. And he also gives us information about a place called Miracola to help find... I did it again! I always get those two words swapped for some reason. It's find help, not help find for your wrecked ship. Yeah, so Miracola. Oh, that's a funny name. Miracola. Miracola. Yeah, they actually tried being funny with that name. As you might have surmised, it didn't work out so well. Alright, and yeah, we're tossed in the dungeon already. Yeah, this chapter doesn't screw around, let me tell you. Here we have some bluebirds. Honestly, I don't know what these things are. I always thought they looked like dodos swapped with parrots or something, like crossbred. So, they're not really new enemies, I should say. They're kind of like rats in the sense that they have a random movement pattern. The only difference is they move with a bit more purpose. You'll see what I mean later. For now, we gotta step on that switch and, yeah, get our sub-weapon already. These are the bolas. What do? They travel the entire length of the screen, that's what. But, well, they kind of suffer the opposite problem of the bat from the last chapter. Like, the bat had terrible range, but it did incredible damage. However, the bolas are only worth one hit from the yo-yo. And as you see, they travel quite slowly, so against these little bouncing monkeys right here, they're not really that effective. So, bolas have great range, but terrible power. That's why I always prefer using the yo-yo against these guys, mostly due to the fact that, you know, it's just easier to hit them with that thing. So, this next room, this is kind of a jerk move right here. We see that snake up there. As soon as we hit this switch and open the treasure chest, he's going to be able to come down and come get us. So we just want to throw two bolas at him. And now, those bolas, we are too close to those snakes to actually run past them, so what we need to do is... Yep! Yeah, there we go. Just jump over the snakes as soon as you pick up the item, and you should be fine. Now in this room, we got a little bit of a platforming element. Gotta have good reflexes for this. Wait till the platform comes up, and go across. As you'll see, I just made some hearts appear, but if you go over to the right side too, you make even more hearts appear. So just in case you need a restock on health, this is a great room to do it. Up here, we find another new enemy. I call these things the Skelebirds, just because they look like ostriches with skulls on them. Ah! No! And as you also saw there, they do 1.5 hearts of damage. Yeah, that's huge. That's as much as the boss did in the last chapter, so you definitely want to avoid those guys if you can. Now we step into this room, and it goes dark. So many players are going to be caught off guard by this and not remember where the platform was. They're like, where was that thing again? Was it 1, 2, 3 steps away from there? No, it wasn't there. Okay, then. So now we get back into this room again, and you may have noticed that there's a path off to the left. You figure, screw it, I'm not going to mess with the platform this time. I'm just going to go over here and see what this room's all about. Now, your intention originally is to go into this room and then go back out again so you can see where the platform is, but once you go in here, your attention is immediately caught by this staircase up in the corner, and you're like, well, okay, I can go back to that room anytime. I'll just go up this staircase and see what's here. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? So you go up the staircase, and hey, I'm back out on the world map. Okay, this must be another shortcut, you think. And you go, okay, I can just go to this guy, I can heal up, and then I can go back into the dungeon and restore my health. Or go back into the dungeon and complete whatever's left of it. Yeah, Yeah. Okay. So, you go back over to the mountains again, and... Wait, what? I can't go back in. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe it's just NES limits. Surely that was a checkpoint. I can just start from where I left off, correct? So you jump back in the door here, and you realize... What the hell? No! I'm back at the... Crap! Where'd my sub-weapon go? Oh no, they're starting me at the beginning, they took away my sub-weapon, and now, look in the bottom right corner. The only thing this game remembers about our progress in the dungeon that far is the fact that we lost a life. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Welcome to the NES, assholes. Enjoy your stay at Chateau Nintendo. So now, in this room for a third time, you know exactly where the platforms are. 1, 2 steps away from the door. Then you jump, and there you go. There is your light switch. Now you can see what you're doing and jump over here, so you can press down that pressure plate and reveal the switch. And you know what the ultimate insult is? The ultimate salt in the wound? Check out what's up here. What's left of this dungeon? Nothing! The exit is right there. Right there. Ugh. By the way, if you guys have been keeping track, you might have noticed that my points are a little bit off. Trust me when I say that this island did not want to be recorded. I had so many problems getting this thing done. Now that I said it, I'm probably going to have another recording error. God. Please tell me this town is where I think it is. Yes! Welcome to Miracola! We have finally made it. Alright. This kid's kind of funny right here. I recommend talking to him. Hi, I'm a brave sailor too. Can I go with you? You almost died at sea. I'm getting seasick. I'd better stay here. Okay, kid, you're lost. This woman's kind of entertaining too. There's somebody in the first town who says this too, but where did you come from? Americola? Why, yes. Have you tried new Diet Americola? Half the calories and half the taste. So talk to this woman right here. I'm so worried. Bananette has been sick for so long. Bananette? It sounds like the name Cartoon Network would give a monkey in one of their new shows. This woman's also kind of entertaining to talk to. I'm Miss Mira, 1990. You met Miss Coral? Tell me which of us is best. I'm talking to you right now, so I'm gonna say you. You're so honest and cute, too. See, guys? It pays to be a gentleman. This guy is gonna tell us that his chief loves his daughter very much, but alas, she is very sick. So that's the chief's house down there, and now that we've talked to everybody in town, we can actually go visit him. However, to get there, you'd normally have to go through this gigantic thicket of trees right here. That is, unless you know about the secret passage. Oh, and by the way, look at this. Guess what this kid has for you? Coconut milk. Meaning, so not only can you heal this town, the exit was right there. This completely eliminates any need you could have possibly had for that staircase. That thing is only there to piss you off. What are you talking about? Do you know about the castle of Shikola? Better not go there. Why? Oh, fine, don't tell me why. You know, just pique my curiosity and make me want to go there more. Over the river and through the woods to the chief's house we go. And now that we've talked to everybody in town, this guy's gonna let us pass. And hey, you look pretty important. What do you have to say? I'm just hanging out. He's the chief of Miracola. Well, screw you! Get out of my way, then! Now we're talking to the important NPC. Ooh. Well, at least this guy covers it up. I mean, all we get is side boob right there. And that is one impressive mustache, I must say. So, I'm the chief of Miracola. Oh, screw it. Please, can you help me? 1 year ago, many shooting stars appeared in the sky, and suddenly dreadful lightning flashed. Oh no, not lightning! I've only had to deal with that in real life for the past 2 days! Since that night, my dear Bananette has slept, and she will not awake. Please help my daughter. She's upstairs. Some say a mountain hermit lives who has healing spells. You must find him. Please help my daughter, and I'll fix your wrecked ship. Wait a minute. Wait 1 second. Your daughter has been sick for an entire year, and you never thought to just send one of the townsfolk to try hunting down this hermit? You know, somebody you know? No, this dude waits for some random stranger to come along that he doesn't even know, whose only credibility is that he's the nephew of Dr. Jones. He's entrusting the entire fate of his daughter's life in this guy's hands. Worst father ever. But that is still one very impressive mustache. Bananette is sick in bed. Oh, you're Mike. Yeah, dude, get out of my way. I got a plot to progress. I'm so worried. My girl has been sick for so long. Yeah, let's talk to her. Yep, she is definitely asleep, all right. Now, those Z's kind of bother me. I know they're supposed to represent that somebody is asleep, but ever since I was a kid, I associated Z's with snoring, so can you imagine having to listen to that low-pitched sound all day, every day for a year? Just... yeah, that would get on your nerves. No wonder he wants her better. Good luck, he says, and good luck is what we're gonna need, because now we gotta go to the second dungeon of the island. Yeah, another one. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Alrighty then. Go up from the entrance, like we haven't had to do that before. And now, stare and be amazed at my incredible feats of agility. Hurry up. Ho! Hop, hop, hop. Hurry-ya! Ha ha! Thank you, thank you. And for my next trick, I'm gonna kill 2 skellabirds. Alright. Get out of my way. Oh, up, 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 up. Oh, fine. I'll take 1 hit. It's not going to cost me too much in the long run. Alright, now I jump in here, and this is yet another dark room. Kill the snake, but I kind of let this one slide because this is a really creative puzzle for once, not just a screw you. We move up here, and this snake comes a little ways and then backs up. Same with this one. Comes a little ways, then backs up. But then there's this third one from the top right here. Notice how he gets closer than the other snakes, indicating that we can actually jump over there. That's really creative. That's really cool how they did that, using the enemies to navigate through the dark. Get rid of the last snake right there, and now we got an Octorok showing us the way right here. He will always be jumping back and forth in that pattern. So wait for him to get out of the way, bash his face in with a yo-yo, and jump up here. There's your light switch. Now down here, we have 2 sub-weapons. The baseball bat, which we have already seen, and a weapon we haven't seen, the slingshot. Slingshot is, well, virtually identical to the torch, actually. It goes 2 spaces out and does 2 damage. In here, we have what are probably some of my least favorite enemies in the game. These are flies. I made short work of them, but trust me, they have a really annoying pattern. They go from rats to bats in no time flat, and... oh god. I'm speaking in rhyme! Oh god, no. Okay, so we have more platforming here. You better be quick because you have more platforms. There we go, barely made it. There's only 1 set of hearts here, by the way, so capitalize while you can. Here we have a pit. Obviously, you don't want to jump into that, but you do want to go down the stairs, and... wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? No, it couldn't be. Could it? Oh my god, it is. It's lava. Dude, I played this game to get away from the heat. Are you serious? God. We have a sign up here. If you grab this really quick, it'll give you a number of lives equal to the number that appears on the sign. You can get 1 life, you can get 2. I think you can get 3, I'm not sure. So these things in the center, these little volcanoes here, these things will give Zelda fans bad memories. Yeah. just like the torches in that game, these things will occasionally throw fire at you. You want to time it so you don't get sandwiched in the corner and inadvertently take damage. This room has more flies. It can be a pain if you don't know what to do. Hop on this platform right here, avoid the... There we go. That's why they're so annoying. They bounce off the walls, but if you pick up this stopwatch, you can freeze them in place, or just slow them down. Then you can use the bat to get rid of them. Very easily, I might add. But, believe it or not, it gets worse. Remember the pufferfish? How much fun we had with that guy? Well, in this room, we have his pissed-off cousin, Lava Man. Lava Man is infinitely worse, though, because, well, look at that. He's fast. You have to plan your every move in advance to avoid getting nailed by that guy. In this room, we have more Lava Man, but we also have some platforms over here to the left we want to go up, because we have some hearts right there. Now, turn around right there, because you're not going to want to keep going left at that point. You'll find out why in a second, though. There's some bolas. You could pick those up if you want, but there's really not a reason to, and you'll see why in a second here. Yeah, that's the second thing I said you're going to see in a second. So here's the first thing. Yeah, if you continue down the left path, there's no platform to catch you, meaning you fall in the lava and die again. Wow, guys, great to know that all of my deaths in this game are totally my fault. And we got a room with absolutely nothing in it. That's not a good omen ever. And you know why it's not a good omen? Because guess what's in this next room? This is the boss. Yeah, an actual boss in this dungeon. What a concept, right? Now, this is Magma the Fierce. Yeah, I actually remember his name for once. I'm surprised, too. His pattern's actually kind of easy. Thing about Magma is you cannot damage him with conventional weapons. There's no way. So how do you hurt him, you might ask? Well, you hunt for these pressure plates right here and step on the switches. Now we gotta find the other one, but here's the catch. Where do you want to guess that the other pressure plate is? Is it here, here, or here? Ready? Pencils down, kids. Test time is over. Where is it where is the pressure plate actually hidden? Right there! Why? Why would you put it there of all places? That is danger! Who in their right mind is going to jump towards the boss? Except one kid who was extremely frustrated. So he gets dunked, he explodes. How do you explode from being dumped in water? I don't know, but now the door is open, the victory music plays, we can climb up the stairs, and that is pretty much the end of this dungeon. As you can see down there, all the lava has turned into water. And now we can say goodbye to Magma's lair and move on with our little adventure. Hooray! We go back out into the world. Game's still surprised we actually made progress. I'm still thinking it's a jerk because of that. We save our data. And we move right along. So, finally... You know, wait a minute. That's a castle right there. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Do you know about the castle of Shikola? Better not go there. Oh yeah, I remember now. Well, we're not gonna go there. Not yet, anyway. Well, we will be going there in just a second, but for now, we've made it halfway through this island, so sorry we didn't complete it, but we will complete it in the next video. I will see you guys then, when we will tackle the second half, and believe it or not, an even more difficult half of Miracola Island. I will see you guys then.